Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That one outside. And we are underway. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Smoked on the ground a second. On to France, and Tucker is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
Ball, that's out.
That one is absolutely belted. Forget it. And they take the lead. It's 2-0.
For the Twins,
and now Matt Shaw.
number 61. Raw.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That
That's
misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Clemens fires over to first, and that will end the inning. Back at target field, and now the right fielder, Harrison Bader. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now Correa up to hit. Fastball for a strike. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and that'll do it.
Pitching for the Twins.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Alfonso Soriano. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Johnny Bench.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Slice down the right side.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. And that one lifted in the air center field. Clemens settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Inside. 1-1. That one ripped. Brings it in. And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Green back to work. And there's the strike. That's to third. In time to Bush. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In time to Bush. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Brian Jeffers stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we're back. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Now pitching for the Twins,
And he
number
deals.
54.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Coulon measures 5 feet 10 inches. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. To the right side. France takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. A single and a run scored and a walk. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Larnach makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
And they'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That smash towards center. Buxton makes the play.
Now pitching, ball scheme.
On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Base hit right field. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. He's safe, and it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And now Bader up to the plate. And that is out of play. Runner on the go. Cut out and miss.
0-2.
Throw. Got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench. Check swing. Appeal to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The Twins down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Pretty fun little 3-inning game today.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
First base, Rob.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to short, Edwards. Zips it across, One out in the top of the first. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
Benintendi to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 outs. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. Squeezes it, and that's the third. Bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
1 ball.
Edwards at second with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Connor Norby. Fought off foul. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to him, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Go to second, not in time. He's there easily. So up next, Dane Myers. Fastball for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Stepping in, Reggie Sanders. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Myers sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Tap foul at the plate.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. It's a bomb. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Miami, now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting seven.
And now the DH, Derek Hill.
Hill.
There's the strike. 1 out, bases empty. And misses inside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Foul ball there. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's filled up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Alfonso Soriano.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
84.
Backer measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. This to third, Norby. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. Andrew Benintendi steps up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Scott Rowland. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Sanchez going back on this one, and it's
Now pitching.
That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Cut on and missed 96 with that
I got a
fastball.
ball, 1 strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Griffey in pursuit. Makes the grab. And there's 1 away. And the batter now, Xavier Edwards. And it's fouled away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's off the mark. 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Sanders giving chase. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes.
Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Outside low, and that is ball one. Way out front for strike two.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Up and in, and the count is 2-2. That one missing inside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Soriano aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Now snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Run around the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Rodon sets, and Diaz.
1 ball,
Pitch
2
misses
strikes.
there, and it's 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and Benintendi is out. Now a chance for Scott Rowland. And that's fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And it's off the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Johnny Bench stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Williams.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger under it. Drops into the glove. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here comes Aaron Judge. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Pitching for the
Back at Yankee
Yankees,
Stadium. New inning getting
number
started.
63.
Now here is Reggie Sanders.
Fernando Cruz.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
To third. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
And quickly one away in the second. And now it's Gavin Lux. Ball one, no
that's a
strikes. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
he can live up in the
one ball, one
zone
strike.
all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on
0-1's
video
the
because
count.
that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like
Inside
this.
ball.
That is a big-time benefit. Got him swinging. Now here is Spencer Steer. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Hit in the air, right field. Judge makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. Paul Goldschmidt now. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Trent Grisham in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts
Batting
now.
six, the shortstop,
Anthony Volpe
Anthony
digs in now.
Volpe.
And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes, and the Yanks go quietly. On to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Line
number
drive,
56.
he brings it down. Nice play. Ellie De La Cruz,
Yeah.
the next to hit. And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
1 ball.
That one
2
missed.
strikes.
The shortstop
that's it.
takes the ball. Swings and misses. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. Out to center. Bellinger settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back.
Now pitching. Rookie Sasaki.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting eighth, the third
Now it's
baseman.
LeMahieu up to hit. On the
LeMahieu.
corner for a strike. 0-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fly ball center field. Griffey in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So last chance for the Yankees. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2. And just misses with that one. This could end it. Foul tip, strike 3. And that is the ball game.
These 3-inning
Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Hammered on a line, base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that
on the ground right side, base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Scott Rowland now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air right side. Carpenter on the move to the alley. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
Double play ball to second. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And here is Reggie Sanders.
Reggie Sanders.
That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Vierling ranging back. Grabs it right up again. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. This one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2. And here is Kerry Carpenter. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that.
Pitching for the
Back
Tigers.
in Comerica Park. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
John Revia.
Almost
Ball
got
one,
him.
no strikes.
Center field. Green settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there are 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Carpenter makes the catch. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry.
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that one a little bit high. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pitching for the
And
Tigers.
welcome back to the ballpark. All set
Number
for the
4.
start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Risky.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. Not in time. He's safe. Benintendi up here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. De La Cruz, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Way
1 ball,
inside,
2
gets out of the
strikes.
way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 6-0. And now it's going to be Scott Rowland. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Frisky, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. In the air, center field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, right field, Carpenter. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Little dribbler up along third, and foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a bit of a blowout. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Drilled out towards left center field. Benintendi going back on it. And that is the ball game. 6-0. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Grounds one to short. Turner with the throw to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. 1 out, bases empty. Way outside, and the count is 1-1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors. Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but he just kind of...
Slider got him for strike 3.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Harper now. Down in triple digits.
Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's shortstop.
Here's Turner now. That's in there. Strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And fouled off. Slow roller up the middle. Stop. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Johnny Bench now at the plate.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
0-1.
0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh. And a couple of quick outs. Reggie Sanders will hit next. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Throw. Got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench. Fought off foul.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine.
Well, got to pause on that thought. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Matt. Raw.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Strom, a 6'2 southpaw, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. The pitch. They say you win.
1-2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
All ball.
Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Marsh under it. And that is that. Back here. Roki Sasaki on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And it looks like trouble. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Foul ball still 0-2. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air. Steer. And there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here comes Bryce Harper. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Stop off of first with 2 away. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Sets him down looking. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. First and second, no outs. Benintendi to the plate, misses outside, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that one finds its way through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. 2 on, 1 out. Johnny double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it and makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores, and they lead by 2. And the batter now, Reggie Sanders. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first.
Now pitching.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Swings and misses. 3-2 now. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And now Johan Rojas. Swings through that one for strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And now it's Alec Bohm. And that one fouled off. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate.
Ready to go now. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Foul ball there. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yeah, that's fouled off. To short, could be 2. The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Fetty picks to first. De La Cruz back on a dive. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. What a double play that was. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wynn leads off second with nobody out. That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ivan Herrera in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Roki Sasaki on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Outside low. Ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Digging in, Scott Rowland.
For the Cardinals, number 62.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Bench.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Hard hit, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Gavin Lux, the next to hit. In the dirt, and the runner holds.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Bench off of first with 2 away. Left field. Donovan on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And that is out of play. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gorman, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side.
Now Now pitching for
Top
the
half of the third inning, and now the
Number
center fielder,
56.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ryan Helsley.
And fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Donovan moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. That one off the mark, 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he can't come up with it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soriano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He hammers one out to right. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That misses. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground to first, and that's foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Corrals it, and that'll do it. And
Now pitching.
into center. Griffey on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Win in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. The Cardinals down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game,
Hank Thompson steps into the box. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Over to Lowe. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Benintendi up here. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. Scott Rowland digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. And that's a nice play. Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Strike 3. Sasaki gets the strikeout.
Batting second.
And now up for Washington, Jacob Young.
Young.
Swinging a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Popped up. And that goes foul. Next offering misses down and away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a ball evens the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out this.
Pitching for the Nationals.
Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the catcher,
58.
Johnny Bench.
Jared Law.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Law, in his 6th season, he throws a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. To first, 1 out in the 2nd. So digging in, Reggie Sanders. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2-2. Next offering is outside. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams. 2 up, 2 down. Stepping in, Josh Lowe. Foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. And he makes the catch. And that back in Washington, D.C. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. one. That's 5 straight
Batting
strikeouts.
6. The right fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lowe has it sized up. That is the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now pitching for Washington, number 79.
And that one fouled off.
Jackson Rutledge.
Ground ball right side. Over to Lowe.
He's out.
And one away in the top of the third. So up next, Spencer Steer. Slides, but he can't come up with it. So back to the top of the order. Here's Thompson to hit now. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Steer over at first with one away. And that one is
1-2.
inside ball one. Next pitch
Nope,
is
that's outside. Ball. That's
Outside.
the ball. Counts full.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the
Now
game,
pitching
and
for
they
the
add a couple
Nationals,
more. It's 3-0.
Number 47.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Sneaks through, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ellie looking to steal. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Puts it away for the out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Luis Garcia. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his
Batting
sixth
it,
strikeout of the ball
designated
game.
hitter, Juan
Here's Juan Yepez.
Yepez.
That clips the corner. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Sasaki winds and deals. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sets him down on strikes. Down to the last
Third
out for the
baseman, number
Nationals.
13, Ahmed
Rosario batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The shutout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Here's McCutcheon.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Counts 1-0.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. And they add on. It's 3-0. Now Johnny Bench.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 75.
And first offering is fouled
Reed.
off.
Garrett.
On the ground to the left, Vientos. Zips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Matt Gorski will hit next. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Out to short. Lindor whips it to first on the run. It's there. And that's now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got it. And that's the first out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. The shortstop takes a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's down and away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the first
Here's
baseman.
Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. Here's Juan Soto.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Pitching for the
Back
New
here in
York
Queens.
Mets,
Now it's Andrew
number
Benintendi to hit.
55. Ryan Stannis.
And first offering is fouled off. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Ball one there. Stanek, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Broken bat, roller to first. Alonso tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 away. Now batting key Brian Hayes. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nimmo makes the grab. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, left field. Benintendi is there. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 out, base is empty. Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike. Now 1 out to right. And makes the play, and that's out.
Pitching for the Mets.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air on the infield. Vientos makes the grab, 1 down. And now here is Roberto Clemente.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Now 1 missed.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Here's a 2-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out.
That's
Ball
down and
two.
in. Inside.
that's off the plate.
And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack on to their
Now
lead.
pitching
It's
for the New
5-0.
York Mets,
So 1 out, nobody
Number
on.
40.
Connor Griffin getting ready to hit.
Adcock.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Matt Gorski. High fly ball out to left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Justin Martinez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness
Batting
matters
ninth,
in situations like
designated
this as
hitter.
well.
Yeah.
Jeff
Martinez.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Gets under it and pops it up. Griffin. And there's 2 down. So last chance for the Mets. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. He swings and fouls one off. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he's out. Trying for two. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
There's so much Clemente could do at the plate and in the field.
And that one wrapped foul.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other four tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Bench. Now a fly ball to right center. Ref Snyder makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. There's a strike.
0-1.
That's through there for a strike. Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Batting second.
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fought off foul. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third.
Here's
the
Alex
third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back in Boston. Now here is Connor Griffin.
Number 44. Aroldis Chapman.
And a big swing and a miss. Chapman, a tall
No
lefty,
ball,
235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Up the middle. Whips it to Casas. One up, one down. So up next, Matt Gorski, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man at first. Benintendi to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Gorski at first, one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Bregman getting an angle on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. And that one in the air center field. Ref Snyder makes the catch. Back here at Fenway Park, and here is Devers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And ball 1. And that one clips the corner. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
The shortstop.
Your story now. New pitcher on here, Joe Musgrove. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the third inning, and now Key Brian Hayes. Swinging a foul straight back.
Let's go, Brennan.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Into the monster seats and gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the order now. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ref Snyder hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. On the ground to third. Bregman handles. Whips it across, and 2 away now. Roberto Clemente digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Onto the track. And he makes back now at Fenway as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Rob Ref Snyder. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it bangs off the monster. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Yeah.
Tying run at the plate. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up.
He goes down looking. So they're down to their final out. Now batting Jarren Duran. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. The catch is made to end it. 2-0 your final here in this one. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Here's McCutchen. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. No outs. Runner on second. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now a chance for Johnny Bench. It gets down, base hit. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. And now the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on
Now
and 2 out.
for the Yankees,
And now the first baseman,
number
Matt Gorski.
38, Kevin Williams.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Inside, almost got him. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. Here's Cody Bellinger. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull.
Strike 3, and Jabba Joe gets his second
Batting
punch
second,
out of the game.
second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jr.
There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Back in New York. Now the left fielder,
Number
Andrew
63.
Benintendi.
Fernando Cruz.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and 1 away. Bill Mazeroski now at the plate. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
This to third, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez under it. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swings through that one for strike one. Two outs, base is empty. That one is upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Rolled over to third. Slings it across. Third out. Bottom of the second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Musgrove back to work. Right side, hard hit. Gorski takes it to the bag. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
56.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little...
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Got the job done to put him up by two. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Next to hit, Connor Griffin. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3. Next to hit, Matt Gorski.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Sliced hard but foul. Finch on third with 2 out. Swings and misses. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Ben Rice. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Yankees looking to rally. Out to center. Cruz moving under it. And there's one down. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The pitch to LeMahieu. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. This one in the air right field. Clemente in pursuit. They got it for out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and
All right, ready to get underway. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Line drive, caught.
nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Line to left, and a superb diving catch. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Pulls that one foul. And that one fouled off. And that just misses. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Jackson Holiday in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tyler O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. Back here in Baltimore, second inning set to go. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Now here is Connor Griffin. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up.
ball,
That
two
was
strikes.
ugly.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. Awesome play there. Matt Gorski will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. And that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the second. And here is Gunnar Henderson in for a strike. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Misses, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
That one hit to right. Clemente in position. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Adley Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike one. Fouled off down the right side. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. A little bit low. One ball, one strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Pitching for the Orioles.
And we're back. Benintendi to
Number
start it.
23, Brian Baker.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. One down. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no
Now
time
pitching
there.
for the
Anytime you rip a
Orioles,
line drive the other way, you
number
feel
74,
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the dirt.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ramon Laureano up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That catches the outside corner. And the count even at 1. Just missed. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. Ryan O'Hearn in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That's outside. And we're underway. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's McCutchen. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Check on the runner. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Clemente. And the batter now, Bo Naylor.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Connor Griffin at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that is out of play. Naylor stands at second with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
And he got him. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now the number 2 hitter, Dane Myers.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Caught him looking for the K. And a foul ball. That's in there. That is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jesus Tinoco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Bill Mazeroski getting ready to hit. Liner, base hit. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And it's fouled away. Mazeroski stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it did.
New arm out of the bullpen, Declan Cronin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Cronin. And that is that. Derek Hill digs in now. Lodolo back to work. Out front and foul to the left side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Otto Lopez batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clemente in pursuit. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Clemente brings it in. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That's out to center field. Hill makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Roberto Clemente, the next to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that's downstairs and outside. He swings and fouls 1 off. Ripped to right. 2 away now. At the plate, Bo Naylor doubled his first time up. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. Out. Back here in Miami, now the 3rd baseman, Graham Pauley. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Nick Fortes in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Kyle Stowers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Fish down to their final strike. Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2. Now one missed. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Jimenez. And an easy out to start the game. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Guerrero the toss to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle.
Let's go.
Tosses to first. That takes care of it. Now it's the DH, Ernie Clement. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 1 away. Dalton Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1. Misses off the inside, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Throws across the diamond. And the blue. Top of the second. And here is Bo Naylor. Gosman back to work. To the right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Connor Griffin. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Matt Gorski. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back.
Now pitching, Michael.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. One out, bases empty. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. George Springer in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in for a strike. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. For the back now in Toronto. New inning getting started.
Now
Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Number 93, Jimmy.
Swing and a ground ball.
Garcia.
Fires over to Guerrero, and Benintendi is out. Digging in, Bill Mazeroski. And the first offering is not close. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Key Brian Hayes will hit next. To the right side, Jimenez. The throw to first. Third out. And we're back. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. There's a strike. Headed towards the corner. Benintendi on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Good eye in that spot. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Swung on, belted. That one back. Ball game. That should get the dugout going. And Here's Mookie Betts. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives. What a play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Here is Freddie Freeman. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That's towards center. Varsho after it. Makes the catch in and go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Got him swinging. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field, low. And that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. And now the DH, Yasmani Grandal. That's ripped into the outfield. Springer there makes the catch. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hitting pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice. Here's Muncy to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Kicks and deals. That's outside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Anthony Santander.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one just misses, and that's ball one. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot, and they lead it. It's 1-0. And it's fouled off.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's a ball.
Next pitch downstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Andres Jimenez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Waka, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Popped up right side, Edman. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Pitching for the
And
Blue
welcome back to the
Jays,
ballpark. And now it's the
Number
switch-hitting
93.
second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Jimmy Garcia.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me
0-1.
fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Duke Snyder. First
Inside
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He'll take a jog around the bases, and we're starting over. It's 1-1. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1
One
the
out,
count.
base is empty. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one missing low. Next pitch misses way outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fly to center his first time. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Freeman hits it in the air. Springer on the move. Drops into the glove. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Line and a base hit into right. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. No, that's a really good approach.
And a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody
He's
out.
running at first.
Back-to-back base hits.
And that one is lifted in the air. Otani makes the grab on the run.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Varsho swings through it for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Guerrero in the box now, takes strike one. Swings through that. Clement on second. Straw on at first with 2 down.
Now pitching
Back now
for
in
the
Toronto. And now up to the plate,
Number
Yasmani
23.
Grandal. He's
Yeah.
0 for 1.
Hawk
Pitch.
Man.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Bo Naylor. In the air, left field. Santander sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. Outside with a breaking ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. Joe Musgrove into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always...
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Alejandro Kirk. Swinging a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. Here's Andres Jimenez. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. The Jays down to their final strike. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, it was a tough day at the
Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Blanco, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Gets it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Freddie Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Strike.
Andrew McCutchen in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Look out!
That hit him.
And
that
it hit him.
Take your base.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And there's the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Freddie around third. He scores and they have the lead. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Steven Elkert.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
This one high in the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dyken Park. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just
swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jake Myers swings through it for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Just missing there. Now 1 and 2. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Got him! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Pitching for the Astros.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
74.
second. Brian King.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball on the ground, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Play at the plate. Got him. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snyder. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. And he swings through that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a swing and a miss. Two gone now. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Betts. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. That one way inside. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. The throw into second. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That one to first. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Fastball for a strike. And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That's to third. Muncy. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike one. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first with 1 gone. Vic Caratini at the plate. Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Two and two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's way high.
We got a full
3-2 now. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's McCutchen.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. He swings and fouls one off. Roll to short, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Doubled his first time. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. McCutchen round second, heads for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fouled off. He was late.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Here's Max Muncy. Doubled in his first AB. Foul ball there. McCutchen on third. Naylor on at second with two down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Duvall makes the play. Back here in Houston.
Now pitching. Michael.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now just 2 outs away. Mauricio Dubon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Edmonds slings to first. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Pena in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Bats up with it. On to first. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one.